Hi, this is Larry.
And this is Katie.
And we belong to a CSA, which means that every week we get a bag of fresh produce. And this summer, we're going to make something every week and share it with you, fresh from Spring Hill. One thing I love about summer is that it's time to make salsa. Today, we're going to make a fresh and delicious Pico de Gallo with these tomatoes, the jalapeno peppers, the onion, and this big bunch of cilantro. And while we're at it, we're going to make another one of my favorite things, guacamole. Pico de Gallo is a fresh salsa, and it's really easy to make. You just need to chop some tomatoes, some jalapenos, some onion, and a generous amount of cilantro. And that's all going to get stirred together and mixed with salt and lime juice. This will need to sit for a little while for the heat to permeate the salsa, but you should taste it at this point and see if it needs more lime juice or more salt. I think a little bit more lime juice. Guacamole is really easy too, and there are about 1,000 different ways you can make it. I'm going to use these avocados I got at my co-op and add some jalapeno, some garlic, some onion, a little lime juice, some cilantro, and some tomato. I'm going to start by chopping up my jalapeno. Then I'm going to finely chop a small piece of onion and grate a clove of garlic. I'm going to squeeze a little lime juice on this mixture to let the flavors start to blend. Now for our avocados. We're going to cut them open. We're going to pull out the pit, and then we'll scoop out the insides into that bowl. And this all gets mashed together. At this point, you should add some salt, and you should taste it for seasoning and see if it needs more salt or more lime juice. The last thing we're going to do is add some tomato and some cilantro to our guacamole. They say that if you keep the pit from your avocado and put it back in your guacamole, it helps it keep longer. We're going to eat some chips with our salsa and guacamole, but instead of getting them out of a bag, we're going to fry up our own. When you make your own chips, you get to decide what type of oil you want to use, how much salt you put on, and what shape to cut the chips. You can do triangles, strips, you can even cut out letters if you want. We heard that Elsa, who's 5 years old, has been watching these videos and making these recipes. So today, E is for Elsa. I'm heating up some oil in a pan, and you can tell it's hot enough if you throw in a bit of tortilla and it starts bubbling and dancing around. If it starts giving off a lot of smoke, it's too hot. We're just going to throw these in here. We're not going to crowd the pan too much, so we'll do them in small batches. And we'll turn them over so they get cooked on both sides. And we like to make these so there's a variety of textures. Some of them very crispy and brown on the edges, and some of them a little bit soft and chewy in the middle. And when you think they're done, just take them out and drain them on paper towels. While the chips are draining on the paper, you can shake a little salt on them. So here we have Pico de Gallo, guacamole, and freshly fried chips. Great food for a great summertime party.